It's the moments that you capitalize on, and right now, Cole Clark looking to do so. The 0-1, and that one's chopped on over to second. The throw home is going to be short and not in time. Fielder's choice, it hits the pitcher, and the Oilers have walked off on Poly Prep for the first time in round one. Their first walk-off win of 2025 is in the first round of the NHSI tournament, and the Oilers advance to round two. Trailing 3-0 after 2.5 innings, 2 in the 6th, 1 in the 7th, 1 in the 8th. Oh my, how good it is to be alive in Cary, North Carolina. Runners on the corners, 2 outs, and the 3-0 pitch to Grindlinger. And he'll drive this one out into deep center field, going all the way back to the wall, and that one is gone! Oh my, that is a walk-off! 2 straight Tuesdays, and it's walk-off special. Jared Grindlinger, oh my, big fly for the Oilers, and they stay perfect in Sunset League play. Batanti, who drives that one out in a right field, going all the way back to the wall. Goldenets will go. He will jump, and he makes the grab against the wall. Trevor Goldenets collides with the wall, but he still makes the grab. 4 home runs, 10 RBIs, as he drives this one out in the right field, going all the way back as the right fielder. He will look up, and that one is gone! Back-to-back blasts for Trent Grindlinger. A 2-run home run on Wednesday, a solo shot in the first here on Friday. Oh my, big fly for Trent Grindlinger, and it's 1-0 Huntington Beach. 3-1 to Jared. And that one will be driven out deep into right field. That one's going to go all the way back to the track, and that one is gone! Oh my, big fly for Jared Grindlinger. It's the Grindlinger show this afternoon as they both, Trent and Jared, have hit solo bombs, and it's 2-0 Huntington Beach. Looking to silence Poly Prep. The 1-0 runner goes, swung on and missed, throw down to second, and that one is gunned down for out number 3. More momentum goes towards the Oilers as the second time today, Trent Grindlinger throws out a base runner, caught stealing, goes Roventini, and that is out number 3. And you know, in this case scenario, Belrose gets out of this frame unscathed. There's going to be some emphatic chanting, cheering from the senior right-hander. Belrose ready to go. The 1-2 pitch, and that one is swung on and missed into the glove of Jayton Greer, and the Oilers get out of the bases-loaded jam with back-to-back strikeouts from Tyler Belrose. Trevor Goldenets shading towards right center field with Heidel playing extremely in on the right side. The 1-2 pitch, and that one's lined right back up the middle, into the glove of Dunham. He'll underhand it to Weinstein for one. The barehander first is in time! Oh my! Oilers keep this one a 3-0 game on an incredible stop. Dunham getting down into his catcher stance to block that one, underhands it to Weinstein. The barehand grab, throw to first, and it beats the sliding Alvarez in time. 6-4-3, and what a way to get out of the third to keep this a 3-0 lead. Looks to walk off the field and get to the offense. The 3-2 pitch, and that one's right on the inside corner. Down by way of the K goes Devin Porch. Back-to-back strikeouts for Otto Espinoza. Make it 7 on the day through 5 innings of work. But number 51, the senior Jake Frone, 6'3", 200-pounder, committed to San Diego State University, looks to get the Oilers out of this top of the 4th inning. The 1-2. And that one is skied on the right side, playable. Jayton Greer will go on over. He looks to find it against the tarp. He jumps, and he makes the grab. Oh my, Jayton Greer, what a way to help out. And that gets the Oilers out of it and limits Newport Harbor to just 2 runs in the top of the 4th inning. The visitors have the 4-1 lead, and Jayton Greer makes a defensive play. He'll swing the bat first when we come back on CASportZone.com in the Mixlr app. who's worked ever since one out in the first inning out of the pen, as Goldenets rips this one out in the right center field, going all the way back, and that one will split the outfielders and roll to the wall. Cole Clark will score. Matt Heidel will score. Owen Bone is being sent. The throw over to third is not in time. A bases-clearing triple for Trevor Goldenets, and the Oilers hit double digits once again. It's 11-0. Down to their final strike as the Oilers on the edge of the dugout, ready to celebrate. Can they wrap it up? As Arroyo now will come set, get the sign from Shortle, the 0-2, and that one is swung on and missed. Shortle will apply the tag, and that is the ball game. For the 8th consecutive season, the Oilers are Sunset League champions, this time for 2025 by virtue of a 14-3 victory over the Edison Chargers. So the Oilers will look to turn great pitching and defense into more offense. 1-0 Huntington Beach. Trevor Goldenets, C.J. Weinstein, and Trent Grindlinger due up, as Goldenets already extending his hitting streak back in the first inning. A little bit of a curveball that comes on and misses away, 1-0. 1-for-1 with that single to center, was stranded over at second back in the first. As Murray gets sets, tucks in, and that one is sprayed the opposite way into the gap in left center field. That one will get down and two-hop the wall. Trevor Goldenets with speed. He's already thinking triple all the way. Is this the first Oilers triple of the year? Yes, it is. And it comes from the speedster in Trevor Goldenets, doing a little semi-Heisman pose over at third base to celebrate with the dugout. And the Oilers already with a runner in scoring position for C.J. Weinstein. So Trevor working his way halfway to a cycle already with a single and a triple. The double would be easy. He hasn't had a home run, so that one would be fun to see. As CJ will take that first pitch down and in for a ball, 1-0. While he was on the on-deck circle, Trevor Goldenets up. Dad Brian giving him the coaching. Always love to see that. Every pitch, every at-bat, looking to get just a little bit better as the 1-0 misses and away, 2-0. But CJ, the future LSU Tiger, not after this season. Got to wait another year. Only a junior. 18th birthday coming up next week while we're at the Boris Classic. 2-0. And a big rip and a miss from CJ, and it's 2-1. But just looking to stay cool, calm, and collected in the batter's box with the defense drawn in on the infield for Marina. Not looking to give up any more runs as the Oilers up 1-0. From the Jayton Greer home run back in the second. CJ ropes this one out in the right field. That one will tuck in fair. That'll roll all the way to the foul pole. CJ will turn first, go to second. Trevor Goldenets will score. And the Oilers, 2 batters into the third inning, add on. It's 2-0. 97 off the bat from CJ Weinstein. And a beautiful frozen rope down the right field line. Trent struck out looking the first time up. He's riding a 3-game hitting streak. So CJ improves now to a 2-game hitting streak. Goldenets on to 4. So a couple of positive things here is a little bit of conversation in the Oilers dugout between manager Benji Madur and some bench players, getting everybody all set up. As Trent will tap the bat, twist the hips, go back on in. With a runner in scoring position in Weinstein, Murray looks set, and the first pitch will miss far and away outside, and it's 1-0. Trent in 2 games coming in today against Sunset League opponents, batting .400. 1-0. That one misses away once again. Quickly 2-0. But as the number 5 team in the country, according to Max Prep's number 4 to Prep Baseball rankings, Oilers have the target on their backs, and so far to begin the year, they have responded very well to the eyes watching over them. The 2-0, big rip and a miss from Trent, 2-1. Semi-activity in the bullpen, but nothing direct for the Oilers, so we'll see if Jared Grindlinger gets another inning of work. Has his longest outing of the year right now with 3 innings completed, but can they give him more insurance runs? The 2-1. Trent will foul that one off into the safety netting in front of us, 2-2. But the Oilers just trying to stay familiar with either close games or pitching battles, looking to extend innings with passing the baton from one batter to the next. Doing all the little things right as 2 balls, 2 strikes. Trent will foul that one off in and out of the glove of Condi as it rolls all the way back to the netting, 2-2 still. So Trent with the powder blue on the batting gloves here this afternoon. We'll look to lock in, bat over the right shoulder. Weinstein at second, the 2-2 pitch. And for the second time today, Trent will go down with the strikeout, this time swinging. And it's 1 out here in the bottom of the third for Jayton Greer. So an unlikely day so far for Trent with 2 punch-outs. Coming into today, looking at past scorebooks here, Trent Grimlinger had only struck out once, and that was against Harvard Westlake in his second at-bat. The look back to Weinstein will have him go back to second base. But Jayton 1 for 1, home run in the second, 281-foot blast. Some call it a bloop, some call it a blast. Either way, it's a run on the scoreboard. The wall in left field, as that one misses down low, 1-0. 275, short porch, but you got to go over the protective netting. His fly ball, opposite way, tight to the left field foul pole. Just went over and just was tight enough to get on out. The 1-0 pitch. And now he's going to go back to left center field, going on over his right shoulder. He'll jump and he'll make the grab. A nice over-the-shoulder grab to save another run for Huntington Beach. That one was carrying out to the Hola Mexican Kitchen sign out in left center field. And CJ was halfway between second and third thinking I was going to get home, but good work from the Marina center fielder to rob an extra base hit away from Jayton Greer the opposite way. You know when Jayton's swinging, if he's going the opposite way, everything is firing in the right direction. Cole Clark, the batter. CJ still standing at second after back-to-back extra base hits added to the Oilers' lead, which is now 2-0. Pickoff, sliding back safely is CJ. Leo Goodwin playing still towards the left side of the second base bag. Nothing imminent at the moment. McCole Clark, the future UCI anteater, will take that one in the dirt. It gets away from Condi. CJ sees it. He'll take off and go to third. No throw. And a little bit closer for the Oilers right there on the pass ball. But the Oilers second in the nation coming into this season with the amount of commitments that they have on their active roster. And Cole Clark being one of them. A couple other seniors, uncommitted at the moment, but have decisions to make in the near future. The 1-0. Cole will line that one right back up the middle, and guess what I found? Nick Murray makes a grab near the shoestrings and robs Cole Clark of an RBI base hit up the middle. Good work from the pitcher from Marina. Defensive gems all the way around. However, they do pick up a run in the third inning earlier on with an RBI double from C.J. Weinstein. We will go to the fourth inning. Huntington Beach leading the way by the score of 2-0, and we'll see who comes out to pitch when we come back on casportzone.com and the Mixlr app. Are you getting ready to plan your next big party, birthday party, fundraising event, or Texas Hold'em tournament? Call Vegas Knights Casino Entertainment for the top choice of casino-themed parties, serving all of Southern California. Since 1992, Vegas Knights have the best game tables and professional dealer staff that will guarantee your event is a complete success. Call Vegas Knights at 1-800-386-4448. That's 1-800-386-4448. Vegas Knights is a proud sponsor of high school baseball on casportzone.com.